Hey, good day, good day. Just wanted to touch base with those of you that would, and those of you that are awoke and understand and understand and overstand the plight of individuals who have made it their business to fight the good fight, to become free, to correct your status, to delve into education, to not take just templates and every guru's word, without doing your own due diligence. So this message goes out to you, okay? There is a reckoning coming, and it has already begun, okay? I've had several people now tell me that processes that have been used in the past, as far as corrections of status, birth certificates, authentications, and what have you, these processes are being denied. Several people have told me that their birth certificates and COLBs, when they sent them in for authentication, have been confiscated. Even keeping their money orders and things after confiscation, not returning these things. Let me, you have to understand what these documents are, okay? Let me just say this without going into too much detail. As you know, I don't put too much in the public. These documents belong to the state, okay? They are U.S. property, but they are state issued under contract, federal, a cooperative agreement with the state and with the federal government, between the state and the federal government. Okay, and so they don't belong to you per se. Okay, they're based on an agreement that your birth mother went into, and agreement with the state, the county, and what have you. Oh, and the county is in a cooperative agreement and contract with the state. You know how they say that the crap rolls downhill or what have you? All right, well, in this case, it starts in the county and works its way up to the federal government. All of these bodies are in a cooperative agreement. You can look up that term. That one's free. Anyhow, these are not your articles. These are not your properties. You cannot own them, okay? A UCC is not going to help you to own property that does not belong to you. I'm just going to say it like that. So for those of you out there that are thinking that the UCC that you have put your birth certificate or COLB in a UCC and believing that you own that, I'm sorry, you're sadly incorrect. And the information that you derive that belief from is wholly incorrect. Okay? As usual, I have proof to back up everything I'm saying, but I'm not going to put that here. All right? So the meat is for the children, and the children are those who diligently study to find truth and not interested in riffraff and all kinds of gossip and controversy. All right, so I'm just giving a warning out here now, as I've done before. I'm putting it on the record that the reckoning is coming. All right, if you're messing with Caesar's stuff, and you don't know the proper process to handle those issues, it would behoove you to stop, because the axe is being ready to be laid. Okay, so if you're wondering why they will not give you a COLB, I can tell you why. If you're wondering why they confiscated your birth documents, or the birth documents, I should say, I can tell you why. Okay, but I will not put it out here in the public, and it will cost you, because I work hard, I research and study, and quite frankly, only those that are serious about this are going to donate. And those are the only individuals that I'm willing to empower, shall I say. Okay? Yesteryear, I was very nice, and I was very giving, as most of you know, and got very little support for all the work. In fact, it ended up burning me pretty bad. So, you know how they say, no good deed goes undone, or goes unpunished. So that's what's going on now. So I've just resolved not to participate in that way anymore. If you are worth it, if you are diligent, you know, and consistent and what have you, trustworthy, then I will gladly work with you. But other than that, nah, I'm not doing it no more. So again, just a warning, because that time that I've always warned about is upon us. So if you're playing around with Caesar stuff and don't know what you're doing, it's not going to be good for you here. Okay? Have any comments, questions, whatever? I always leave the comments open unless you get disrespectful. Other than that, like, subscribe, share, or don't. I really don't mind because I'm really not in the public anymore. I never was about views, so that's not what it's about. I deal in the private. I deal with my private crew. We empower each other, and we're moving forward. And the evidence will speak for itself here within the next month, and you'll see whether or not all this time I knew what I was talking about or not. So stay tuned. All right. And for all the haters, hey, keep on hating. See you later.